Happy Wednesday, everyone. And thank you for tuning in to Beyond the Dating Apps with CJ, me. Our episodes are getting more and more fun and they're creating so much conversation. So thank you to everyone that commented, got involved, liked, even watched it. Like, thank you for giving me your time. I really appreciate it. Any feedback, please come at me. So today, as you may have seen from the description, we're going to have a short episode. There's a few reasons why, and I'll let you all in. Today's episode was originally going to be the opposite of last week, which was loneliness, and it was going to be on the amazing happiness, benefits of being in a healthy relationship. However, I have had 4 breakups this week, a divorce in one of them with clients, and I am not in the place to give you the best episode. So I thought, what am I really good at? I'm really good at moaning and kicking off and lecturing people about the fact that if we were just honest, this would be easy. So I'm going to run through a very quick 10 minutes with me. That's all I'm asking. Hopefully 10 minutes. 10 minutes with me running through my thoughts on this. And so that was reason number 1 anyway. So reason number 1 was that I've had four breakups happen in the last couple of days and I'm a bit... And reason 2, we are the problem. And it's not the apps, and it's not necessarily the dating coaches or dating agencies mugging you off, and it's not even your algorithm. It's us. It's how we behave, how we choose to show up. And it reminded me of a film I watched called The Invention of Lying, and Ricky Gervais, I think, wrote it but stars in it. And it was so brilliant, the beginning, because it showed a world where no one could lie to each other. And when it came to dating, so Jennifer Garner was an actress in it, and when it came to dating, it was so direct that Jennifer Garner would say openly, I'm not attracted to you. You also wouldn't give me good children based on the genes I'm looking at. And that directness and that straightforward attitude to how we find our partner, I really loved. I loved the whole film. So please go watch it. And I thought, why not only suggest the film to you, because it gave me an ideal world, but also kind of highlight the real problems here and why we are struggling, whether that is in dating, relationships, at work, with your friends and family. I'm seeing these behaviors consistently throughout every area of people's lives. And it seems to me so easy to just be honest about how you feel, but at the same time, I'm very aware of the many reasons people are not either honest or feel comfortable to say how they feel. So let's talk about it. I hear, and if you listen to the show, you will hear that regularly on Am I the A-hole? A lot of the times people are ghosting. They are justifying it or using a reason that they didn't want to hurt people's feelings. And that's kind of the core of it. We don't want to hurt people's feelings or receive the reaction from rejecting someone. So people think that they are being kind by avoiding honesty, but in reality, they're actually dodging discomfort. And that actually creates such a bigger mess, as you all know, I talk about all the time. So not saying you don't feel the spark, but ghost, and saying you're fine in a relationship when you're not. These things build resentment, and pretending you want the same future when you don't. We know it's going to create, there's going to be an explosion, a heartbreak at some point. So we're seeing these typical behaviors. How many times do you hear people say they're fine? And I did obviously get some stats as well, because I love them. So just to confirm, like, the real problem I find is lying and hiding how we feel in dating profile lies. So in April 2024, a study shown that 20% of people said they lied about their age. 14% of people lied about their income. 14% lied about their hobbies and interests, a common one, saying you're outdoorsy and you're not. And 12% about height. I thought it would be higher, but again, I'm glad that dropped because that was a lot higher a couple years back. And then, again, I don't need to throw stats at you for you guys to see that we're all lying even in early dating. So how can we even begin to start creating a healthy, happy, sexy relationship if we're lying from the very get-go? I've done episodes and banged on constantly, and I will keep banging that drum. Be honest on your dating profiles, please. Be straight up. Don't be rude about it. Don't be a dick, but be upfront. If you don't want children, say that. If you don't want to date a single mum, say that. If you don't want someone that doesn't earn more than you, say that. Moving on. The fear. So it seems to me, and it always seems to me, that we worry more about how we'll be seen, or how you are seen by others, and how you look, and in truthful, in not being honest. And it's all about hiding behind it. And it's really funny because, like, the truth actually, like, in the grand scheme of it, someone saying, I just didn't feel the spark, however you word it, stings for about 10 seconds. Whereas lies and avoidance, it rots. It literally digs inside and mind fucks you. Sorry. So I think that people think lying or avoiding saves them from being the bad guy. I hear that often. But in the end, it makes them look so much worse. And I do 100% call people out and say, you're being cowardly right now. You're being cowardly. Say it. So one for the couples, I guess, here. I did again, I wanted to find out, because it all plays into itself, whether it's a just early dating or you're in a relationship. We hear, I'm fine, and we fully know you're not fine. That's why we asked. And in a study that was done by Global Dating Insights in 2025, it was 2,000 adults, and 54% of them admitted, I'm fine. They say they are fine when they're not. So it's that, like, why aren't we speaking up? Why can't we just say we're not okay? Do we need to learn how to use words for this, or how to do it without screaming and shouting? I mean, everyone, it makes me sad, because I feel it's so easy just to say, like, you hurt my feelings. And even if you think I'm a dickhead for saying that to you, you've hurt my feelings, and we need to talk about this, and I'm not fine, you know? Again, I move on. I like to, like, give you parts. The cure. Okay. I bang on about this, but my favorite quote to live by is, hurt me with the truth. Don't comfort me with a lie. And I'm not sure where I heard that. It stuck a couple years ago. I loved it, because hurt me with the truth immediately is immediate. And as I said, it takes like 10 seconds to get over. And people do use the excuse that they are trying to not hurt your feelings. So they're trying to comfort you when they lie to you. And I really love that saying, and I've stood by it. And anyone that knows me, or anyone that's been coached by me, knows I ram that down your throat. We need to bring back honesty as a habit, and not as like this heroic act. We just need to be more truthful, especially in early dating, especially in relationships. You can tell I'm passionate about this. And you don't need to be cruel. And I don't know if that's a misconception that we have, that if we reject someone, then we're cruel. You can say it in a kind way. I can send you a sheet that gives you a list of stuff that you can say to someone if you're not interested. Then just ghosting. I can help if you need it. And there's so many people out there to help you, rather than you do this to anyone, but also yourself. I feel like the truth really helps clear your conscience and helps you lead a valued life. You know, if you have truth and honesty and integrity in this life, you're winning. You're winning. I really, really want to encourage everyone to try not sugarcoat your next difficult conversation. And I don't mean be mean. I mean, say it out how it is so that anyone could understand it, so that no one is having to try and read between the lines with any difficult conversation you're about to have. And please, everyone, please go watch Invention Line. Now, I am in 10 minutes, but I'm going to jump straight into Am I the A-hole? Because I had to read this one. It's a really good one, and it was sent in a couple weeks ago, and I've kind of left it alone. Let's go. Hi, CJ. I need your take on this. I've been seeing someone for a few months. Lovely person. We get on well, but I've noticed a pattern. Whenever I ask how they are, they say I'm fine. You can tell why this has been put into this episode. Even when it's obvious they're not. I check in again, try to create space, but they dodge it. Weeks later, I find out they've been quietly annoyed about things I've done or not done. When I ask, why didn't you just tell me? They say they didn't want to come across as needy or nagging, or they didn't want me to see them in a bad light. Everything I've spoken about is perfect. You can see why I chucked in. So here's my dilemma. Am I the a-hole for telling them I need more honesty from them, even if it means we'll argue more? Or should I just accept that some people aren't comfortable seeking the truth? I know this may seem super planned, but again, this has been weeks, and I saw the words "I'm fine" in brackets. I was like, chuck it in. It's got to relate. It's got to relate. And this is exactly the problem. Everything that has been said in that, and we just like to let's just try. I think if we practice honesty, the people around you will see the benefit and feel the benefit of it. I know I do. I'm very fortunate to have really honest people around me, and I feel the benefit of it. I feel such peace of mind and such secureness with my relationships. And yeah, I wish that all for you. I wish that all for you. So remember, if the truth feels scary, remember this. Pain now is better than pain multiplied later. Guys, thank you so much for tuning in to me. I hope you are okay with how short this is. Please give me any feedback. I'm going to go sleep, and I wish you all a lovely evening. Bye.